So while we have the pause, we can take a look at the scores of the qualifiers, and of course, as soon as I hit up the site, the game goes live again, and Aki gets the first frag of the round onto Strondras, takes out one of the more important weapons, namely an M4A1. And only 2 players with decent weaponry on the CT side left for rizeGaming to take out. And they are slowly checking every roof, every corner. They know that SharkConfig likes to boost players up to weird places. And they check out everything. Bergman with a frag on the bomb side onto Angie. Leaves his teammate alone. It's all on to Diesel with the M4A1 now. The rotation comes in, but his teammates can't stop the plant anymore. They need to retake the bomb site now, and Aki gets the next frag onto Sanders. Diesel gets the headshot onto Bergman. 2v4 now. The CT still should run away and try to save their weapons, and indeed they do. Voids and Diesel with the AWP and M4A1 try to hide away as far away as possible, while the terrorists go hunt. And actually Aki might catch a frag there, and indeed Diesel was already in round is over mode when Aki was coming around the corner. Even though Voids took out Sprat, I think it hurt the CTs more to lose the M4A1 than it does with the terrorists and the AK. So a nice finish of the round for the terrorist side, and a very bad beginning for the CTs. They dropped 2 players, or at least they are not shown anymore. And I think they dropped. Weird stuff happening now. This really hurts SharkConfig a lot. Voids with the first frag nonetheless. Sonti almost goes down, still getting the frag together with Bergman. And Voids goes down, so it's only Angie with a P250. And Tagoff is now reconnecting to the servers. Drondras and Diesel are joining the team. And everything is back to a 5v5. SharkConfig decided to give away 1 round and use it to reconnect their players. So a save round up ahead by SharkConfig. The terrorists are inching their way forward towards A, getting 2 frags in the mix are Bergman and Sprat. Sonti with the next one, and EKZ has the honor to plant the bomb. The rest needs to frag the teammates of Angie, and Diesel is taken care of by Sonti. Only Angie with the Deagle left standing for the CTs, and he's trying to get a sneaky kill there on the exit. What an action there! He's right around the corner. Angie can't connect with any shots. Sonti was kinda asleep in this moment when Angie was pushing around the corner, and Sonti was in a perfect position to take him out right away. Still, he gave him the chance to release those shots of the Deagle, and Angie just couldn't connect with any of those. Sonti really lucky to get away with his life. And the CTs now need to do something about the scoreline. rizeGaming pulling away 9-3 already. It looks like a B attack. Well, there are 2 CTs, one close by, one around the corner on the far side of B. And he is there. Angie, the guy that failed last round, gets 1 frag at least on the entry, and the rest of the terrorists now pushes through. Diesel is there behind the box, gets another frag and another headshot, nicely done by him. Completely shuts down the push on the B bomb side. Diesel now standing with a USP against the AK of Bergman. He can get away with his life, and Bergman just fires away on the rest of the CTs that are now piled up in the bomb site. Can't connect to anyone. In fact, he did some damage to Voids, I believe, but he can't kill him. And this leaves only Sonti against 4 CTs. They know where the bomb is, and Sonti is taking the long way into B. Now climbing up the ladder, getting the frag onto Sanders. Gets himself the opening that he needs to. Oh, the flash failed a little bit, just an inch to the right, and it would have been perfect. But his shots are perfect onto Strondras, gets the headshot. Still, Diesel is there to finish the job with his 4 HP. And Sonti just couldn't do much more in the situation, to be honest. 2 frags were more than anyone could ask from him. And SharkConfig with very bad money situation once again. Even though they won the round, Angie has to go with a P90 and Diesel lacks the helmet. But as a CT, the helmet isn't that important, as you get killed with 1 shot anyway. So the terrorists with a full A setup at the moment, having 3 players in mid and 2 at long. And EKZ goes for some cheeky play, I think. He's got 1 CT right around the corner. He knows he's there. He saw the flash. He gets pushed. EKZ can't take him out. Strondras gets the better of him. Eki though replies back with a frag onto Sanders. And now captured the A bomb site, but gets killed by Diesel from the side. Bergman and the rest of the squad are pushing into the bomb site. They know that Diesel is up there. They spotted another one right around the corner. And now they just need to plant the bomb and make sure it doesn't get defused. As I'm stating the obvious, it's a 3v2, Diesel and Angie against Brad, Bergman and Sonti. And the bomb gets planted, so the 2 CTs have to retake the bomb site. Sonti takes out Diesel, and Bergman is close by onto Angie. Angie, though, with the AWP is able to pick him off and get himself some space to breathe. It is not quite enough, though. He needs to back off and save his weapon for the next round. Sprad and Sonti with superior positioning in the bomb site. And Angie, obviously, with those 19 HP, couldn't really win a gunfight with that. Unlucky for rizeGaming, they couldn't take out the AWP, so it's dropped for Voids. But still, they are up 10-4, so they should feel quite nice at the moment. And they have a lot of money in the bank, even though it is the last round. While the CTs have to work with pistols, FAMAS and SMGs. Only the AWP in the hands of Voids might get them the chance to make it through this round. And EKZ opens up the fragging Eki with another one. Voids answers back with 2 and makes it a 3v3. In fact, Sonti though pushes him, and Voids wasn't prepared for that frag. Angie now picked up the AWP off of Voids, and Diesel still with a P250, gets a frag onto Sprout with a nade though, makes it a 2v2 again. Rather close, and it would be perfect for SharkConfig if they could win this round. Bergman though takes out the AWP, and Sonti covers Diesel nicely. Sonti with a frag onto Diesel makes it 11-4, and I just barely missed the scoreline. So, unlucky for me. Oh my god. Let me. Yes, I want to. Let's reconnect to the Go TV. Yeah, ESEA has to do something about that. It's kind of annoying if you don't memorize. You need to show the scoreboard in the last round. Then you really miss all the score action. But let's see if we can get some live stats. Okay, so Diesel had 10 frags. Sonti with 17, in fact. A lot of frags for the first half. He really carried his team. Aki with 16 and Sprad with 13. So rizeGaming, 3 awesome players there in the squad so far. Let's see if they can keep it up on the terrorist side. On the CT side, of course. rizeGaming now needs to defend against the Frenchman of SharkConfig. (11-4) the first half. And SharkGaming with a straight B attack. The CT is already rotating. Bergman with the first frag, and what a frag it was, straight in the head, but Diesel replies back. Sonti with another headshot, only headshots this round. Sprad with another one from the other side of the bomb site. Now Sonti needs to peek out, but Angie takes him off. 2v3 now. Angie gets almost killed by the CT. 6 HP remaining. Sanders saves his life by pushing into Sprad. EKZ though, from a good angle, takes out Angie. And now it's Sanders against those 2 CTs, and it's still 1 minute left. Sanders tries to get away from the B bomb site and maybe get a rotation towards A going, while the CTs are still checking out B bomb site. They of course don't want to overextend, otherwise they might risk losing this 2v1. And Aki now got a glimpse of Sanders. He knows he's on B. EKZ can rotate back, and Sanders actually goes into the direction of EKZ, puts 3 bullets into his head and gets the frag. Now rotates towards A, and it's a real race against Aki. He needs to flash out so Aki can't see him, and Sanders is through to the bomb site. He just barely got through. Aki is there in the spawn, still reconsidering things, still didn't believe that Sanders was really planting at A. Now he's sure though, and Sanders with not the best position, but he puts a bullet into his head straight away and finishes him off with a second headshot. Great work by Sanders, outplaying the 2 CTs. And SharkConfig with a pistol round, thanks to that one player, making it 5-11 and getting back into the game. Let's see if they can shut down the save round as well. They stick with pistols, and let's see, they go for another B push, and the Tech 9 in 3 players should do the job for them. The CT is already rotating once more. Sonti is there, not getting the headshot straight away, takes some time, and Angie with 2 frags in the bomb site. Sanders now the backstabber. Spied 1 CT, but needs to take care of those other 2 CTs in the spawn area first. Diesel covers EKZ and now turns around into the face of Sprad, takes him out as well. And SharkConfig only lose 1 player in this very cheap anti-echo round. It is really a nice strategy to see those players trying to go for something different and save their money first. In this round though, they risked giving it away, because the CTs have purchased higher grade pistols. In fact, a P250 is there, a 5.7, and they lose the first player. Voids with the first, but Bergman and Sonti take out 2 terrorists, and they have the bomb in their hands. The CTs know where the bomb is. It's a 3v2, and the 3 terrorists are really low on HP. The bomb gets picked up and planted in a second. Sonti needs to take care of those terrorists. He takes out 1, gets the second one, needs to jump over that incendiary grenade.